Hello beautiful guys, welcome to our channel Filmi Session. Today we were reviewing the film 7 Pounds. The 7 Pounds movie came in the year 2008, has an IMDb rating of 7.6 out of 10. The duration of this movie is total 2 hours 3 minutes. In this movie, Will Smith in the lead role. This movie shows the story of a person who filled with guilt feeling and to came out of this he donated his body parts to 7 needy peoples. Here we go to the story portion. Before starting story, subscribe our channel. 7 Pounds movie started scene where a person calls on a meat delivery company to confirm his order. A person picks up a call which is blind on the other side. Ben was there. During the conversation he scolded too much and insulted him. After listening all these, customer care representative greet him by saying thank you. After disconnecting call, Ben was worried and think the way he talks to him. Ben is not that type of person. He tested his temper of that person whom he talks. In this movie, it's shown Ben is an IRS officer, a girl whose name is Emily. Ben checking all the bank details of that girl. After checking the bank status, he came to know that her financial condition was not so good and she is having a heart problem, which can only be found by having a heart transplant surgery. She is having a very rare blood group, so it seems to look impossible to get a donor for them. Ben reaches in the hospital where Emily was there for a checkup. They both were met in the lift, but Ben did not say even a single word to him. He came outside the hospital and sat in a car thinking about her wife, which is no more in this world. He again goes to care home to meet Stuart. Stuart needs a bone marrow, so she came to check whether he is a needy person or not. But Stuart is a rich person who is lying, so he refused to help him. One day Ben reaches outside the home of Emily in the morning, where she goes for dog walk. He also joins her and started a conversation with her to know how much she financially well, and she tells that she is doing some small types of job from where the money she received helps her to survive monthly. Ben told her that he knew that she is having a heart problem and assured that one day you will get that donut definitely. Ben lives in a hotel. Inside the hotel he ordered an aquarium and some fish jellyfish. At the age of 12 years, Ben saw jellyfish. His father told him that jellyfish is one of the most beautiful creatures, but jellyfish is also one of the most dangerous fish who can even take the life of human being also. Ben meets a lady whom he donated his liver. He asks to her, tell me the name of that person who needs help. So she offers a number and address of a girl which is having a fracture in her rib. That lady having a two-child also. He reached her home and said he wants to help her, but she refused. At last he gave his visiting card to him and returned back to that place. Ben meets a hockey player coach whose name is George. He is having a problem of the kidney. He is very kind-hearted person. So Ben decided to give him one kidney and finally he donates him. George asked him why he. Ben replied that you are a good person. One day, when Emily go for a dog walk in the morning, he found unconscious on road. She admitted to the hospital and the doctor came and told her that clot was made due to which blood does not reach on that brain. She asked how much time remained in her life. Doctor told hardly 1 month and gave him a page that if he gave him a pager that if he sees a light on that pager means she get a donor for her. Ben was also there and he gets emotional. One day a call came from that lady which is having a fracture in her rib. She asked for help from Ben. Lady meets to him. Ben offers the key to his house where he saw so many dreams with her wife. He told that go to that place and live peacefully with your child and make your life in a better way. Emily is discharged from hospital and Ben came to receive. Somewhere Emily feels attraction toward him, but she does not say even a single word. Finally Ben drops him in her home. After that, Ben goes to a hospital where a child needs a bone marrow and he decided to donate his bone marrow finally. One day, Emily called Ben to his house for dinner. He goes there and spends some quality time with her. Ben wants to give him some present to Emily. He goes near to the car and opens the door. And finally, a person comes and calls Ben with a name, Tim, and asks him, where is he? We were searching for you for such a long period and not finding even a single clue about you. The person who came to his name is Ben. He is a real IRS officer. And the person whom we called Ben is a Tim who is using the card of her brother, which is illegal. By using his brother card, he can easily able to check the bank balance of any people. Finally, he returned that card. Tim is an engineer by profession. Here is the climax scene of the story comes. Now the story of the climax scene of 7 Pounds movie began. Tim at the night reaches the hospital and asks the doctor how much chance was there to get a donor for her. She said 3 to 5% only. Tim called his friend and said, did he remind his promise? He says yes. Tim reaches his hotel room and calls a blind person whom he talks rudely and said sorry. He asked why are you doing this? Tim told him that he want to give him some present. So after some time a call came to him and whatever said on that call he had to follow all those instructions and he said okay I will definitely do this. Tim fills his bathtub full of ice and laid on him and calls on the emergency number and told him that he is going to do suicide. Now the actual question arises why he want to do this. Once upon a time when a Tim go with her wife in a car due to the negligence of Tim an accident happened. Tim car hits a van. Inside van there are total 6 people who belong to the same family who died due to this incident and her wife also died in this road accident. Within a fraction of second life of 7 people ends and unfortunately Tim survived. This incident fills him with full of guilt. To come out of this guilt state, he promised himself that he helps 7 people. Tim laid on the bathtub which is filled with full of ice. He enters jellyfish in that tub. Jellyfish bites him and Tim died. Tim puts ice in the bathtub just because after his death his organs work properly so that it can be transplanted to a needy person. His heart transplant to Emily, his eyes donated to that blind person. One day Tim's brother Ben came to meet Emily and told everything to him. After knowing all this, she is emotional too much and one day she goes to meet that blind person. They both hug each other and cried by remembering Tim. Talking to the star cast, the Sandpond movie is making it so special by their actors who show their best acting skills. The role of Ben played by Will Smith, Emily role played by Rosia Dawson, Ezra role played by Woody Harrelson, Ben's brother role played by Michael Ealy, Dr. Briere role played by Zena Harkist, the Seven Points movie directed by Gabriela Mucchino. This movie is available on Netflix and Amazon Prime both for streaming. If you like this video then hit like button, subscribe our channel and press the bell notification. If you love this video then share it now. Till then bye bye, take care, we will meet on the next video. Before leaving this video, do not forget to subscribe our channel that is Filmi Suggestion.